Welcome to a new video of Amazing Facts. Today we have the top 10 travel destinations of 2022. Number 10. Crete, Greece. The Greek islands have long been a perennial favorite vacation destination for discerning travelers, and Crete, the largest of the 227 islands in the archipelago, deserves a spot atop your must-see list. Yes, it's a place where you can find the whitewashed buildings and blue roofs you've lusted after on Instagram for years. And a spot where you can dive into the cerulean blue waters of the Mediterranean at every turn. And of course, you can dig deep into both history and mythology, as humans have lived on the island since the 7th millennium BC. Not to mention the fact that Crete is the birthplace of Zeus. It's little surprise then, with all this beauty and history, that Crete continues to harbor a rich creative community, mostly centered in the neighborhood of Chania. 9. Burgundy, France. The region of Burgundy is known for, you guessed it, its Burgundy wine. But French wine isn't the only reason Burgundy is a must-visit in 2022. In the spring, the region's capital city of Dijon will welcome the Cité Internationale de la Gastronomie et du Vin, International City of Gastronomy and Wine. An expansive complex with a cooking school, a new hotel, a handful of restaurants, and a wine cellar with over 250 by-the-glass offerings. The new project is perfectly situated at the starting point of Burgundy's famed wine route, Route des Grands Crus, which runs from Dijon to Saint-Denis and produces some of the country's most well-regarded wines, including Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, and Sauvignon Blanc. 8. Budapest, Hungary. Very few places in the world capture both old-world charm and elegant modernity like Hungary's capital city, and Budapest's latest 130-room luxury hotel. The city is home to almost 20% of all inhabitants of Hungary and plays a dominant role in the country in almost all areas: administration, commerce, industry, traffic, culture. It is also the main transport hub and, increasingly, the cultural heart of Central Europe. Friedrich Haag International Airport plays an important role in Budapest's position in Central Europe. 7. Belize. A favorite of adventure travelers for its rainforests and divers who explore the Great Blue Hole, an expansive barrier reef, Belize offers an abundance of casual spots and a handful of luxe resorts. The latest arrival is Alea Belize, an autograph collection hotel in San Pedro on Ambergris Cay. Opened mid-2021 with plans to add to its already extensive guest room, suite, and oceanfront villa accommodations. Major airlines are also recognizing the destination's potential with non-stop flights and convenient connections from most U.S. cities. In addition to United and Delta's non-stop flights from Houston and Atlanta, respectively, Alaska Airlines added non-stop service from Los Angeles and Seattle to Belize City in November. 6. Barbados. Whether you want a relaxing, all-inclusive stay at a vibrant vacation filled with dining and nightlife, Barbados has you covered. Nowhere is that more evident than the pedestrian-friendly South Coast, which is teeming with new resorts and restaurants. The O2 Beach Club and Spa is an all-inclusive resort set on the white sands of Dover Beach, with 3 pools, 6 dining options, 7 bars, and the Aqua Spa, featuring the only hammam treatment room on the island. It joins other luxurious South Coast hotels, including Sandals and Seabreeze Beach House. If you can pull yourself away from the resort pools, head along the coast to Worthing Square Food Garden, an outdoor food hall with 20 vendors serving dishes from around the Caribbean. Or stroll down the mile-long boardwalk for easy access to oceanfront food and drinks at local favorites like Champers, Salt Cafe, Tiki Bar, and Chill Cafe and Bar. 5. Bahamas. When beach lovers dream of the perfect stretch of powdery sand, lapped by seas in sublime shades of blue, they're probably dreaming of the Bahamas. Encompassing 700 islands and more than 2,000 small cays sprinkled across the Atlantic Ocean and Caribbean Sea, this tropical paradise lies only 80 kilometers from Florida at its closest point. Once a haven for pirates and loyalists, the islands are now a playground for the rich and famous, and anyone who enjoys world-class fishing, boating, diving, snorkeling, and sailing. Nassau, the nation's capital on New Providence Island, attracts the most tourists. This bustling cruise port is a mix of mega resorts, shops, restaurants, and entertainment complexes. A short catamaran ride away from Nassau, animal lovers can come face to face with dolphins on a day trip to Blue Lagoon Island. And our Dastra Garden, Zoo, and Conservation Center is a fun place to visit for families, with endangered and threatened species among 4 acres of tropical gardens. 4. Antarctica. The pandemic shutdown created a compelling reason to visit Antarctica in 2022. See how the whales, seals, and penguins react after nearly 2 years without seeing humans. New polar-class expedition ships and new ways to get to the White Continent are reasons to pack your boots too. Viking expeditions will be in Antarctica for the first time in 2022 with new twin 378-passenger expedition ships. 3. Anguilla. Anguilla is an island in the Leeward Islands. It has numerous bays including Barnes, Little, Rendezvous, Shoal, and Road bays. Lying west of Puerto Rico, this easygoing Caribbean gem is simpler than ever to get to, with American Airlines launching the first ever non-stop direct flight from Miami. The just-opened Aurora Anguilla Resort and Golf Club has a fleet of jets to ferry guests from key U.S. cities. The sprawling luxury resort will include a few restaurants. The weather is also pleasant with northeastern trade winds, keeping this tropical island relatively cool and dry. 2. Alaska. With many international borders closed over the last 2 years, many eager U.S. travelers' eyes turned to Alaska. The vast state, famous for its towering, snow-capped peaks, pristine wilderness, massive national parks, and colorful locals, made for a dynamic destination with no passport required. But as borders reopen, interest in the 49th state is showing no signs of slowing down. Alaska's tourism board said early forecasts are projecting that more than 1.57 million cruise ship passengers could visit Southeast Alaska in summer 2022. That's an 18% jump from 2019. 1. Abruzzo, Italy. Stretching from the heart of the Apennines to the Adriatic Sea on the peninsula's southeastern side, Abruzzo, Italy has long been one of the country's most overlooked destinations, despite its unspoiled villages, picturesque Trabocchi coast, and stunning natural escapes. Over the past few years, however, it has gone from a sleepy underdog to an ambitious harbinger of slow travel, sustainable gastronomy, and conscious hospitality. Villa Corallo, a 19th-century mansion near Civita del Tronto, was transformed into a 5-star hotel in 2019. Restaurants like Bottega Culinario in San Vito Cetino and Materia Prima in Castel di Sangro are redefining the region as one of Italy's most exciting food hotspots for their innovative and sustainable takes on local produce and traditional dishes. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and see you next time.